Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Corey, also known as the Okayest Gamer. We have decided to take on Omega with the Superclass Rainbow team. And also, you know, we're going to try to beat it in 7 turns. Let's see how we do here. I brought a GT Hero team led by the Super Saiyan 4s plus the Gods. Obviously, we needed a Rainbow team, and the best tech unit that fell under the category of the Super Saiyan 4s was going to be the Tech Gods. And then we have our AGL unit, which is Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta as our STR unit. We have Super Saiyan Vegeta as our INT unit. And we have Super Saiyan Goku as our Fizz unit. So I have decided to bring the GT Hero support memory. So other than the Gods, everyone is going to be getting that buff there. So let's get started into the video. This is a voiceover for the gameplay, so we're just going to be talking about my thought process and all that stuff. You guys know how a voiceover is. So this is my very first voiceover, very first YouTube video as far as actually speaking through the YouTube video, so please bear with me. So on our first rotation, we have the Super Saiyan 4s, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and the Gods. Obviously, with the guaranteed guard, we're going to put the Super Saiyan 4s up front. We need to get that 20 key to be able to get that guaranteed second super to build that defense up, which is going to be very helpful in the long run. So we do manage to get the 20 key. I believe it was 23 actually, but we're going to get that guaranteed second super, build that defense up. Got the crit, which was very nice. Again, we are trying to beat this in 7 turns, so we're going to be trying to speed run this, but also try to maximize our defensive capabilities on top of that. So we got very lucky. We did not get locked in place here to be able to set up our rotations pretty well. The Super Saiyan 4 Goku has Easy 8 now. I know you guys know that, but he gets a massive buff on his defense on 18 and 12 key now. We got the Super Saiyan Gods in the back. Obviously, they're getting their guaranteed guard as well for the first turn on rotation. So that's why I was fine with them putting in the back. And we also needed to get the 20 key with them as well because of the stacking defense. So this is a pretty solid first rotation. No complaints with that. There was a lot of attacks up front that we were able to use the Super Saiyan 4s on. Now, we do get actually locked in place, but fortunately, it's on Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and he needed to actually be in the second slot anyways to be able to get his defense off of Super. So the locking there was perfectly fine. And just try to get as many orbs as I could with GT Goku in the back. We do get the 24 key with the Super Saiyan 4s, so we're going to get that extra super attack here to build defense. Yeah, so we get the 3 turns with the Super Saiyan 4s. Fortunately, it was not 3 supers, but we did get the 2 to build that defense. So it looks like Vegeta, I think he crits here. He does. Okay, but he did not finish him off. But we got the defense from his super attack, and then GT Goku is going to finish him off with a nice 8 million attack set. Not too bad, not too bad. So we are going to be coming up on the STR phase, which is not the greatest for the Super Saiyan 4s because they only got 2 defensive stacks, and now we're at type disadvantage. So with the attack up front, me believing it's going to be a super attack and just no reason not to, I put Super Saiyan 4 Goku up front because of type advantage. And then we get the 24 key with the Super Saiyan 4s and get a lot of orbs for Vegeta in the back. And my thoughts were correct. We did get the super attack in front, so that was a very good call by putting Super Saiyan 4 Goku up front for the type advantage. Unfortunately, we did not get the counter, but that is what it is. Now, at this point, we get the dodge, 3 dodge, and now we're taking double digits. Now, we did get the guaranteed second super by them, so we're going to be stacking that defense up more, which is very good because even though we've got 2 super attacks in here, we still do take damage. I'm trying to hold on to those Whis items as long as I can, but I believe we opt to use one next turn. I'm almost positive. Yeah, we're taking 100k. That would have not been good if we would have put them up front, especially because we would have died from super attack. So anyways, get a lot of orbs with Vegeta, so we're only taking 40k, which still kind of sucks, but it's a lot better than the Super Saiyan 4s. So here comes all the actives that we can use. I take a little bit of time here, and I also make a cut in the footage because I think I end up redoing the way that I decided to use these active skills. And I believe this is where I end up making the cut because I consider going ahead and transforming the Super Saiyan for Goku and Vegeta. Yes, this was the cut. So we do the active skill again with Goku and Vegeta, the gods, transform them and do that. And then from here, I decide to go ahead and transform into Gogeta to use his active skill to be able to get that guaranteed crit. Opt to go ahead and use the active skill of Vegeta as well just to get more damage in, because again, we're trying to get out of this phase because we have a lot of fizz on the team. And this is where I'm contemplating, do I want to use the active skill? Do I want to wait for Omega, the Int Omega at the end? But I decide to go ahead and do the active skill again for the guaranteed crits. And we pop our first Whis because, well, I'm afraid. I'm afraid that we're going to get destroyed. So go ahead and pop the active skill of Gogeta here. And I want to put them up front. That's the reason I'm doing the Whis on top of that. So I'm hoping to be able to get that 50% chance to get an additional super here. That's what I'm banking on. That's why I did the active skill to get all the guaranteed crits. And with one Whis, we were able to tank double digits on a normal. Again, we're getting guaranteed crits here, hoping that we're going to get that 50% chance to additional. And we, in fact, get that. So, goodbye, STR Sin Shenron. Take the clone Kamehameha to the face. See ya, boy. On to the next phase. Now, here's the fun part. Int Omega. Fortunately for us, he did not lock us in spot. And we have some active skills to use. So I'm going to go with Super Saiyan 4 Goku first. We almost take a full bar of health off, which is very solid. And now Daddy Gogeta comes out. We go ahead and pop his active skill for the guaranteed crits. Oh, look at the damage, baby. Let's go. So here I decide to go ahead and pop my second Whis. So on this rotation, we have double Whis. And we will have one more rotation of one Whis next rotation. I'm trying to get a little bit of health back, but with Goku in the middle, I just need to get a super attack. So I need as many orbs as I can with GT Goku in the back. So I decide to not go with as much health and go for orbs for Goku in the back. All right, 8.7 million. This is mine. It is only 69%, so it's not going to be doing just astronomical damage, but it's still going to be about putting some decent damage here. Unfortunately, we did not get the 50% chance to super. It's very unfortunate. We would have got a lot more damage in with the guaranteed crits, but that is what it is. Goku here getting his super attack, which is very good to be able to tank. Even though we do have double Whis, we should have tanked no matter what. And since it's the final phase, we know the super attack is coming in that very last spot, so I was not worried about a super attack. Just trying to get as much damage done on this rotation as I could, which we are down to 2 health bars. Because I do not want to try to eat that super attack. So here, we get extremely lucky again that we do not get locked in place. And we know we're not being supered. We still have the one Whis live. And we just try to let Gogeta do some cooking here. The Gogeta is definitely the big MVP, for sure, from this run. But yeah, double digits, basically almost 8.1 million attack stat. Again, hoping to get that 50% chance to additional super here. We get the nullification, and in fact, we get the additional super. So this should seal the fate of Omega Shenron, and it does. So we complete the Rainbow Superclass team and defeating Omega Shenron in under 6 turns. Very, very good. That was such a satisfying run to be able to beat that in 6 turns, guys. 6 turns. Amazing. I was not expecting to beat that with the Rainbow team and getting it under 7 turns, but you know, your boy Gogeta cooked Omega. That's what I was hoping for. That's why I went with the GT Hero team. Other than the gods, but he still fits under the 200% leader skill. Thank you again. Please consider checking out my Twitch channel and my TikTok. I will have the links in the description below. And have an amazing, amazing day. Peace.